It has the telltale markings of many of his home designs, blending into its surroundings. Horizontal profiles, open floor plans. Frank Lloyd Wright designed this home for the Gordon family in Wilsonville, Oregon in 1957. But this is not Wilsonville. The home was moved to this site at the Oregon Garden in Silverton in 2001. But it looks like it was meant to be here.
He's still America's most famous architect.
And that is why thousands of people from around the world come here for tours and more. They appreciate the features of a Frank Lloyd Wright home.
One of Wright's great talents was managing space and managing people's feelings within space. When you first walk in the front door and you're very compressed with a very low ceiling, and then you walk into the main room and the ceiling opens up and it just seems that much bigger after being compressed. The main signature element of Frank Lloyd Wright is its horizontal orientation. I mean, it's everything's done to accentuate the horizontal line. Big overhangs, you know, the fascias, the eaves of a house tend to be right above the window line. This house illustrates how the outside and the inside just bleed together into one structure. I mean, particularly here in the main room, you can see that there's a huge amount of floor-to-ceiling glass. So when you're in this room, you feel like you're almost outside.
When you take the tour at the Gordon House, you learn nuggets like the fact that Frank Lloyd Wright coined the term carport. Seems he didn't like the concept of the garage. He thought Americans would just fill them up with junk. You'll not find typical window coverings in the Gordon House, but you will find Wright's alternative to stained glass.
To my eye, it looks like a sword fern, but to others people's to their eyes, it looks more geometric, maybe more Native American.
When you visit Frank Lloyd Wright's Gordon home in Silverton, you can take the tour, but there is an opportunity for you to spend the night. They call it a night with Wright.
Everybody who's done that, it's a fascinating experience because you really, when you're here for that length of time, you get to see how the light moves through the house and comes through the fretwork, and you see these patterns as the sun shifts around.
Of course, there is a charge for a night with Wright, but it's not an arm and a leg. House tours last 45 minutes and cost $20 for adults and $10 for students. Even if you're not an architecture fan, you can still get something out of a visit to the Gordon House. You'll no doubt notice features here that have found their way into your home. At the Gordon House in the Oregon Garden in Silverton, this is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.